wrestled on the bank today, and another thrilling edition of Army football. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of squads from the Americans. As we'll see, the Temple Owls taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Army Black Knights. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Barfield. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Army's offense has the ball first today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Goes to the option. Quick toss. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback,
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense is doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. The Black Knights back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 10, here he comes. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Owls offense has its first opportunity of the day. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Looking downfield, it's Douglas. He's going for it all. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier their sack. Grabbed in the middle. It's Mason. He'd get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be catches signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it and try to get his offense some positive yards.
The option look. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone they can count on.
And some room to work. Turning it on. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. That's exactly what you'd expect from this brave old Army team, getting it done on the ground.
Yeah, they know who they are. They know what they want to do, and they're going to run the football at you early and often in this football game.
He's loose. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop. But you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. On fourth down, going to the air. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, my goodness, he's not even close to the first down marker, and they'll have to give up the football. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Scanning the field, it's Douglas. Makes the grab. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. And the Owls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go up top on second and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Mason. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
It's second down.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on second down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep.
Catch the fucking ball, dude.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Temple lining up to punt it away.
Number 37 in punt formation to kick it away.
And the ball comes to rest right there. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. On the option. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Washington. Working that left side now. Crosses the 40. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Oh, he got loose. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. The Black Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Gives it on the option.
Dude.
Running to Green. Strong, firm tackle.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
And the Black Knights come to the ball, trying to pick up this 3rd and short. On the option. To the 10. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Army!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the extra point makes it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Back to pass, it's Douglas. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And a nice job slipping in the screen. Like, you got to know the situation when those pass rushers, Palmer, are going to come up field, and those situations when you can take advantage of the defense.
Yeah, I would love a David Pollock just running at me free and then finding a way to negotiate the throw around a guy that just knew he was going to be getting a sack. That feels so good. Complete the screen and keep the drive alive.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got it behind the line, it's Williams. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They get him on the ground, but he's got enough to give Temple the first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabs it inside the 15. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll ride his man on the option. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Black Knights will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. To the air, it's Douglas. Pulls it in, it's Hardy. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Temple lines up quickly. To the air on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That's reeled in. It's Williams. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
That's a first down for the offense.
He wants to throw it again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Mason. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Right down the middle. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year.
3rd and Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, makes the big mistake.
They'll immediately call timeout. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Going downfield for the big play. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in.
Unleashes one deep. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in West Point for an entertaining first half than you? And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Hudson inside venerable Michie Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Black Knights will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Fighting off the defender. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Now, 4th down.
The Black Knights line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. To the air, it's Douglas. Trying to set up the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. tight end. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Owls will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his big tight end. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
The Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Catch in the middle, it's Mason. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Hardy. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. Temple lines up quickly. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Owls. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. They'll leave it with him. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Under fire. Got his man to the left. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. They'll run the option. And he finds no running room at all, and the 3rd quarter is over. Maybe more open spaces coming in the 4th. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. We've swapped sides of the field, and we are ready for the finish as the 4th quarter gets underway. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Gets the back moving. Now on the option. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. They tied it up with a touchdown drop.
Oh.
And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Black Knights.
At this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Pollock? It's the pick 6 to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the 4th quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Quickly out to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size and still got him on the turf.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Back to throw, it's Douglas. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here comes the heat. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Owls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to scramble. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Here's the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to throw, it's Douglas. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
You just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need.
Touchdown, Owls! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
How about that? Coming up big. Less than 30 seconds in the ball game. You need a score, and this offense absolutely responds. Go kick that extra point, take the 7-point lead, and let your defense finish this one off.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Bringing the heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Here's a throw downfield late. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Timeout is called with just a
I'll be up in a minute.
second left. And the Black Knights with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going back
I know.
well, another deep ball. It's incomplete, and they had a
What?
chance in the end zone, and he just couldn't.
Mommy said we're leaving at 5 o'clock, not 4:50, 4:48.